Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Some AAA baseball from the International League on tap for you. It's the Indianapolis Indians and the Memphis Redbirds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, number 72. Here's what you should keep an eye on. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. And now the shortstop, Tsung-Che Cheng. Trying to bunt for a hit. Grabs it in foul ground. Bounces this one to second. Throws to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
And now, Edward Olivares. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball one. One out and the base is empty. And that's outside. And it's 2-0. And that one fouled off. And a curve misses outside. That one in there. And it's 3-2. That's outstanding command on the sinker here in the first. And that could mean a long day for the opposing hitters. And that's ball 4. And the next batter, the center fielder, number 25. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Hammer, and this one could be extra bases. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. One out, runner at second base. And next, the cleanup hitter, having a big series so far with 8 hits. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second here and one away. Just off the outside edge. One pitch fouled away. And the 1-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. One out and a runner at second. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. Oh, doesn't get the call. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. And that's ripped to left. Makes a nice running catch.
That is it. The first baseman, Jackson Jones.
Next, the speedy first baseman. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. Bounces this one to the right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. We're back here at the ballpark. And today's starting pitcher, Carmen Majinski. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. That's in there. That's strike one. That one fouled off. That misses. Ball one. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. So up next, Michael Ciani. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, working on a 5-game hitting streak. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Foul ball there. The 2-1 pitch is in there, evens the count at 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the K. So hard to hit a well-executed fastball in that location. No shame in fanning on that pitch. Base is empty with 2 out. Standing in, the power-hitting second baseman with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. 2 quick strikeouts to start the game for this lineup. They may need to start attacking the first hittable pitch they see. And he goes down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Impeccable command in that inning. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. Electric stuff out there on the mound. Second inning set to start. Stepping in, Nick Gonzalez. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Dives, but it ticks off the glove. Base hit. Doesn't have a play. And they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. And now the right fielder, Dominic Smith. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Gonzalez takes his lead at first with nobody out. He swings and fouls one off. And the count 1-2. Fights the two-strike pitch off to the right. Nobody out and a runner at first. Double play ball to second and handles that one. They put the tag on and they easily get the out at first. It's a double play.
Batting it, the pitcher, number 50.
So now here's the pitcher, Carmen Majinski. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Majinski measures 6'2", batting 8th today, and he was a second-round pick back in 2020. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Out. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. They go down quietly here. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom half of the second. And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. An absolutely titanic shot. 17th of the year, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. Had the day off yesterday.
Ball.
Close, but called a ball. Tied up here early in the ball game. To third, Gonzalez. Fires over to first.
Out.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run.
Batting 6, the shortstop, number 15.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Drove in both of their runs last night. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher,
Zach Britton, the next to hit. And he has struggled this year.
Ball.
Just
That's
missed.
too high.
One-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one
that's a
close, ruled a ball. That was
2-1.
really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Swing and a miss, nice changeup.
2-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But a run scores in the inning as this solo homer ties things up, all even at 1 apiece. Top half, 3rd inning, and now Anthony Bembu.
The catcher, Anthony Bembu.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ground ball, right side. Walsh takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Sung-Jae Chang.
The batter now, Sung-Jae Chang. Grounded out the first time. That one in the dirt. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Liner into center. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Left fielder,
Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. Right through there for a strike.
No ball.
2 outs,
1
bases
strike.
empty. Towards first, Walsh. There with plenty of time, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We move on to the bottom of the 3rd. All tied 1-1. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, number 1. It's ball 1.
1-0.
So 2 balls, no strikes. Big spot now. He's fallen behind 2-0 and really needs to show better command on this pitch. Here comes the 2-0.
Hey.
And that's a strike. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Three and 2 now. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Three and 2, here's the pitch. And that's a walk. Here's the pitcher. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over the last 5 games. Gets the bunt down on the right side. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting.
I think the pitcher needs a few more reps bunting. Put that one down with a little too much behind it, and they were able to get the out at second on what should have been a simple sacrifice bunt. Victor Scott will hit next. First at bat was a strikeout. In the air out to right, Smith settles underneath it. Makes the grab, there's 2 gone. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Now a chance for Michael Ciani. Struck out swinging the first time. Here's a grounder right side. Can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. So two down. The second baseman digs in now. Caught looking the first time up. Close, but ruled a ball. First and second, two down. Here in the back end of the third inning. Fly ball to center. On the way over. And that'll do it. They strand a pair. With 3 innings complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the center fielder, number 25. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. That's downstairs and outside. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Full count.
Out to short. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. The second baseman getting ready to hit. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Pitch is in the dirt. That one misses. And that's ball 3. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
Now batting, the first baseman.
1 gone and a runner on at first. And here's the first baseman, 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Runner at first, 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nick Gonzalez, now at the plate, reached on an infield single the first time. One and up. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of the 4th.
Full count.
In the dirt, but kept it close. And now a runner in scoring position. Another full count pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grounds this one up the middle, and that squirts through around third. Now a long throw home. Sink, and they take the lead. That's 2 straight hits for these guys, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Two away and a runner at first, and now the right fielder, Dominic Smith, 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Pick to first. Gonzalez back in standing. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 out. Misses outside. And 1-1 now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch fouled away. The other way, and it goes just foul. Backed off the plate that time. In the air to left. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared.
That one in there. It's 0-1. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Next pitch misses. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Deep drive down the line, foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. I'm not sure his brain processed that pitch in time. That was some serious cheese inside. 2-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. Alec Ferguson, the next to hit. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And swing and a miss. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Home team down by 1. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. The shortstop will hit next. 0 for 1, popped out foul to first. No swing, held up. Mike Fillmore with the call there. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Strike 2. And another ball. Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking on that one. 3 up, 3 down here. They're down 2-1. We're in the top half of the 5th. And now the pitcher, Carmen Mlodzinski. Foul ball there. Just off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Grounder to second and handles this chance. Slings to first.
That's an out.
And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher, Anthony Bamboo.
And here's the catcher, Anthony Bamboo. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time. That one misses. 1-0. Bamboo measures 6'2", 35 years old, a former first-rounder. Back in 2016. That one catches the corner for a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch in the dirt. 3-1, couldn't come up with it. A little frustrated with himself as he issues a walk to the number 9 hitter. Now it's the shortstop, Tung Chae Chang. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Bamboo leading off first with 1 gone.
Ball.
In the dirt. No action. Count moves to 1-1. And the 1-1. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1.
That's it out.
Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, left fielder, Edward Olivares.
And now, Edward Olivares. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1. Now this one's crushed down the line, hooking foul ball. And here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking. One runner left stranded. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Zach Britton.
The catcher.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Number 77 appears to be getting loose. That's inside. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And again on 1 and 2. Ripped into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Third baseman, number 1, Jonathan Morales.
The third baseman getting ready to hit. Reached on a walk the first time. That one off the mark. And that's ball 1. And another ball. The Redbirds trailing by 1. Bottom half of the 5th. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next pitch misses down and away.
Full count.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So a pinch hitter here in the pitcher's spot. Donovan Solano. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. And that drops in for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. With the kind of contact ability he's got, he is still very dangerous with 2 strikes. He's not afraid if he gets behind in the count. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. Good job to let the low one go there. Got it. And now 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. The electric speed he's got isn't just an offensive weapon. At his position, it's a major asset and one that can be a game changer. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. The way he moves in the field, he can track down balls that not just anyone can get to. That's a big lift for the whole team, and it can be really daunting for opposing hitters who are accustomed to getting hits on plays like that. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And when he's out there, keep an eye on how he watches the hitters, see what they're trying to do. That kind of focus allows him to get better positioning and better jumps with a good, quick first step. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. One left on base. Score remains 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, number 77. Not as reliant on the strikeout as many other relievers, tends to get by on inducing bad contact and letting the defense do the work. Well, it's a one-run ball game. The center fielder digs in now. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Action in the pen down there. Number 88 getting ready to go. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air on the infield, the shortstop under it. Pulls it down for the catch. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. And next, the cleanup hitter. First pitch misses, ball 1. Late with the swing, strike 1.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a K. Base is empty with 2 out. Now up the first baseman, number 36. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That's inside. So a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
2 down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one out to right. Pulls it down. And that'll do it. On we go to the bottom of the 6th. We're back here at the ballpark. I'm Ben Gelman in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Michael Ciani. Late on that fastball. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. And a swing and a miss. And he looks to have picked up right where he left off. Standing in, the power-hitting second baseman. Pretty good pop for a second baseman, and that could help speed his path up the ladder to the majors. Late swing, foul to the left. The thing to remember with players like him who have more power than the average hitter at their position is that it takes some of the load off the other hitters in the lineup. That creates a lot more flexibility for the manager and the front office. 0-2 now.
Ball. 1 ball.
Home team down by 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Got it. Now 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Already a homer for him in this one. Deep fly left field. Settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the inning. We're through 6 full innings. Top of the 7th here. Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And that's outside. Ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jose Hernandez up and loosening in the pen. The 1-0 pitch.
Hard one.
Late on that fastball. 1-2 now with nothing but fastballs so far. He should stay back and expect something off speed. Hammers this one in the air deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A towering blast. 4th home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Some homers just sound different, and that's a prime example right there. That baseball was wrecked. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Now at the dish, Dominic Smith. That one misses, and it's 1-0. One run in the inning so far, here in the top half of the 7th. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. Bouncer to the right side. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
The pitcher, number 50,
Carmen Mlodzinski now at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Late swing fouled it off. Here's the 1-1. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball. He strikes out. Anthony Bemboom, the next to hit. The righty-lefty splits there. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Bounce to third. And that'll do it for this inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. New pitcher on now, Jackson Wolf. He has not given up a lot of homers this year. Opposing lineups can't rely on the long ball to score runs against him. Alec Burleson getting ready to hit.
Redbirds, the right fielder, Alec Burleson.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Just misses the inner half. And the curveball is down and in. That misses. And now 3-1.
1 strike.
On the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
The batter, number 15.
Next to hit, the shortstop, number 15. Late swing, fouled off. Tying run waits at the plate. Ground ball could be 2. To second, but it's offline. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now batter, catcher.
Nobody out, first and second here. And here's the catcher, Zach Britton. Line drive. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out. Nice read by the runner to move up and put runners on the corners. Now they can bring in the run on the sac fly. Digging in, the third baseman, number 1. Hitting at the bottom of the order, not a lot of success at the dish lately, but could start to move up with a good performance in a big moment like this. That's in for a strike. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Swing and a miss at a changeup in the dirt. In this spot, he knows he has to execute. Looking for either a strikeout or a double play. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Right side, base hit into the outfield. In to score, the runner from third. It's 3-2. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, number 22. And in a high leverage spot like this, he may be feeling some extra pressure. And that one fouled off. Late on that fastball. Strikeout or double play. Either way, that would help the pitcher. Don't be choosy, but attack smartly and get yourself out of this bad spot. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. For the first, but not in time. The hustle he showed on that play just got them a run. If he doesn't explode out of the batter's box, there's no way they avoid the double play. Skipper's got to love seeing that. Number 78 gets the ball now. The season's been good for him with a more than respectable ERA. The organization has to be pleased with what he's shown them. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Edge of the zone for a strike. Two away, the possible go-ahead run at first. That one pulled foul. Now here's the 0-2. Grounds this one to the right side. Picks it up in foul territory. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. And the slider just misses. Nice take. On the ground to first. Steps on the bat. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But they score twice and even it up late. Looking ahead to inning number 8. All tied up at 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, number 87. And with the left-handed hitter stepping in, the manager is trying to negate the platoon advantage by bringing in the lefty arm here. So digging in, Sung-Chae Chang.
The shortstop, Sung-Chae Chang.
And there's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard, that gets through. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Now back, left field, Edward Olivares.
Go-ahead run on base. Edward Olivares digs in now. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. In the dirt. And no advance on the bases, ball 1. And fires in a heater at 95. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Number 60 getting loose out there. Kloffenstein also throwing. With the go-ahead run at first. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a ground ball to first. There's one. And that's 2. The 3-6-1 relies on everyone knowing exactly where they're supposed to be, especially for the shortstop who has to be prepared to make the throw before the pitcher's even in position to receive it. Beautifully done there. The center fielder now at the plate, 1 for 3. That one pushed foul. Oh, 1 now. And it's strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes.
off
Next
the plate.
pitch is outside. What a take with 2 strikes.
No.
Nice eye right there. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Really fooled him and struck him out on the breaking ball. Kept the bats quiet in that inning, so no change in the scoreline. It's 3-3. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Michael Ciani.
The left fielder.
Not the kind of batter you can afford to put on base in a tight situation like this. Lots of speed and an aggressive approach on the base paths. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Close, doesn't get the call.
1-1.
I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Now batting.
The second baseman, the next to hit. Well, you got to be careful with this guy. He's got some serious pop. He can untie this ball game with 1 swing of the bat. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye there.
Down low.
All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th. That one not close. 2-1. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. Some excellent contact on the pitch away, and he managed to stay back just long enough to zip it up the middle rather than rolling over it to the pull side. 1 away and a runner at first. Jared Walsh getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this ballgame. Right back to the mound, could be an easy double play. Fires to second for 1. Over to first, that's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. All tied up at 3. Adam Kloppenstein on to pitch out of the pen here. This is a pitcher who needs the defense to be on their toes. Not a big strikeout artist, more of a pitch to contact arm out there. Leading off, the second baseman, number 81.
The second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. I think he was going to swing no matter what because that was nowhere close. Looked like he'd have swung if it sailed out of the stadium. Right down the chute. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. I don't know why he didn't swing, but that's probably the best pitch to hit he'll get in this AB. Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th. And here at the plate, the first baseman, number 36. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Strike 1.
0-1.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Bunting for a hit, grabs it foul. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He chases that one. That's the second out. Now the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. He's already gone yard in this game. Nice way to finish off the weekend. A couple of hits and a couple of runs driven in. That has to feel good. It just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through that high fastball. I'm sure he wanted a fastball there, but you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up. Two outs and nobody aboard. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. On the ground, right side, and handles that one over to first. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Not much going on for the offense that time. 5, 6, and 7 hitters will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3. We're back here at the ballpark, so bottom of the ninth. Now, Alec Burleson. And that's outside. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Hernandez preparing to come on if needed. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. And that's off the inside edge. Nice job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. Bounces this one to first. Grabs it in foul ground. Got the batter swinging for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the shortstop at the plate. First offering misses the mark. All tied up. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Zach Britton digs in now. Pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Trying to send this one into extra frames. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, so the drop third strike doesn't cost them, and that's that. So they make short work of them there. 10th inning coming up, all tied up at 3. We're in extras here, and now Dominic Smith.
The right fielder, number 14, Dominic Smith.
There's a strike, and the strike zone swells in size. Lifted in the air to right center. Scott settles under it. Makes the catch.
Now batting, the pitcher, Thomas Harrington.
So now a pinch hitter, Mitch Jebb, and he's better than most pitchers with the bat in his hands. Close, but called a ball. Swings and misses. It's now 1-1. Good eye on that pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 now. And another ball. Anthony Bemboom waiting for a turn at the plate. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Full count.
Fouled off again, still 3-2. Looked like he was sitting off speed fouling that fastball back. Three and two once again. High fly ball out to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Anthony.
Now at the plate, Anthony Bemboom.
Ball.
Just missed.
1-0.
Now 1-1. Inside, just missed.
2-1.
And Jerry Hillsdale says the bat came around. Grounder to short. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway here in the 10th. All tied up at 3. Jose Hernandez gets the call from the pen. Strong ERA for him so far this season. Exactly what the front office wants to see out of a pitcher on the way up the ladder. At the plate, the third baseman, number 1.
The third baseman,
That misses the zone. 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Some serious heat. 97 on that
2 balls,
fastball.
1 strike.
This pitch misses. And that's ball 3. Adam Klopfenstein waits on deck. (3-1) now. Skies it out towards left center. Dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And now the potential winning run is on base. That's back-to-back singles for these guys. That's how you want to do it on a hard fastball. Put the front foot down, kept his hands tight to the body, and barreled it up for a knock. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, number 71. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. That's off the mark. And that is ball one. Winning run stands at first, no outs. Next pitch, in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike. That misses. And now it's 3-2. Victor Scott up next. Still a full count after the foul ball. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Winning run at first, nobody out, and we're in the back half of the 10th. Now the payoff pitch. On the ground, left side, 6. Flips it. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. That's a very smooth play coming across the bag at second. He makes the bare hand play look very easy. Teams are looking for effective play, not necessarily flashy play, but he had both right there. Victor Scott will hit next. Oh, doesn't get the call.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down and nobody aboard. And here in extra innings. That one finds the corner. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. The 1-1 offering. He breaks his bat. Makes the play. And that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that's all they got. And we roll on to inning number 11, all tied up at 3. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning, number 60. And in terms of walk rate, the numbers are impressive. Really filling up the strike zone this season. We head back to the top of the order. Tsung-Che Cheng now at the plate. That one at the knees, it's a strike. And the 0-1 now.
No.
Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. And the 1-1. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set down looking for the backwards K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. Strike one. He swings and fouls one off. Oh-2, rocks and fires. That one misses inside. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. The next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Base hit, right field. So one on now with one away. And that sensational plate discipline pays off right here. Got deep into the count, but he didn't panic, and he came through in the clutch. And now it's going to be the center fielder, number 25. 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. One away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first. Ground ball to third base, and handles this chance. Swings to second. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. And next, the cleanup hitter. With the speed at first base, it'll be interesting to see how the pitcher approaches this situation. Varying timing, using your disengagements wisely, everything has to come together. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. That is out number 3. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. One run could win it. We move on to the bottom of the 11th, all tied up at 3. Bottom of the 11th inning now. Here's the left fielder, Michael Ciani.
The left fielder, Michael Ciani.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. That clips the corner. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Got to stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield. That one misses. And the count is 1-2. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. Now the 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
And the slider just misses. Excellent take. The second baseman to bat next. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now at the plate, the second baseman, number 16. He's got good power at the plate, and he could win this for them with one swing of the bat. First pitch, that's in for a strike.
No ball, one strike.
Swinging a drive. Back there. This one could go. Ball game. Made them pay for that one. And the Redbirds walk it off. A thrilling finish in the 11th inning. And he sends us out in fine fashion here. I'm sure every home fan who stuck it out is going to be smiling the whole way home after that walk-off job in extras. Final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For Indianapolis, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.